Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. Today I am using the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And this reading is for Friday, September 24th, 2021. So as always, what do we need to know to nurture ourselves along in our own personal evolution? Oops, and heal our souls. There's the first card. So the King of Swords. Yeah, King of Swords reversed. So obviously something about slowing down. Let's see what else. Okay. So our theme is the Three of Swords. Aww. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. Wow. All swords. Okay. So this day is all about thoughts, communications, everything to do with our mental bodies. But with the Three of Swords as the theme, I mean, my goodness, it's like you can see this like scythe going into her, you know. I'll just say it's in between. I'm not going to say it's going right into her heart. But, you know, the traditional Rider-Waite is, I think you guys probably all know what it looks like, right? It's painful. It's so painful to look at, right? Yeah, right into the heart. So it can be... Sometimes this card comes through when it's about loving ourselves through something. It can sometimes be, and I especially appreciate the stitching around the heart. Notice that image there, the stitching around the heart. There you go. And when I look at this card, I always think, yeah, sometimes you just have to scream into a pillow. Or if you happen to be out, just get into your car, close the doors, maybe turn up the music and scream, right? Hide in the back seat with a pillow and scream. Whatever you got to do, man. Just get it out of your heart. Get it out of your heart. And this is especially true if this is somebody, because a King of Swords sometimes comes through when somebody's really out of integrity in our lives. And the court cards can definitely relate to people. There is that possibility that this is a person in your life and they've been very harsh, very cruel, very, abusing their power somehow, basically. Somebody who you wouldn't want to trust. But you have clarity about it. With the Ace of Swords here, you do have clarity. You know that what they did is wrong. And you know it's not your fault. Now, if this is an aspect of ourselves, then, and if this is some negative self-talk, then the message here is that it's not true. It's a lie. If you're saying negative, judgmental, hurtful things at yourself, to yourself, I should say, it can be the repetitive pattern of somebody else's words when you were younger and they have lied to you. Parents can just be, sometimes they just say the worst things. And as little ones, we're like sponges. We take it all in, and it can be like, a dagger in the heart. So when we get older, we really have to, always remember Louise Hay would say, when these old messages would come up, she would say, it's things that are bubbling up from within. She would say, okay, thank you for sharing, and I'm going to put that in that circular file, basically throw it away. Or she would just say, thank you for sharing. I got the message, and then she would work on turning it around, turn it into the exact opposite of whatever those words were. Basically turn it right around. And then you'll be in your authority, because this guy's all about authority, and we all have our own inner authority, right? Where we can see the big picture, where we know which way to go, where we have that beautiful structure in our lives that can make decisions and be in our own leadership and our own truth, where we're thinking really clearly. And in our own integrity. So that's where we can open up to. I love if you've ever seen this card, look at these mathematical equations we have here, right at the limbic brain area. And symbolism up here as well. We've got the infinity symbol. And of course, she was bright enough to put in Mercury, which rules the mind, the intellect, communication, the messages. So open up to the light, open up to the truth of a true message about yourself. And then we could turn this all around. The way I would like to do it, instead of it being like this, or when you get it going right, and you turn that lie around, this would be reversed. And this would be upright. So that's my hopes, wishes, dreams, prayers for each one of you whenever you get into that place of thinking anything negative about yourself. And when you can love yourself through anything, you'll definitely be a much better person for that ability to love others through it as well. Because everyone deserves the love. It's just a matter of opening to it and receiving it, allowing it. It's always there. It's just about allowing it in. And sometimes when we don't get it from the outer world, because, if we get it from the outer world 50% of the time, I think we're doing really good, because we live on this planet of duality where half the time it's not supposed to be so good. But if we can make it good for ourselves, right, then we're doing really well. So, yeah. I think if I say any more, I'm just going to be like preaching to the choir here. So I welcome your comments, whatever you guys get out of this reading, or if you have anything to offer, anything to add that I missed, please add it into the comments. I so appreciate all of your wisdom and insight that I get from you on a daily basis. I really love it. So, okay, but with that, I'm going to say goodbye. Send you big hugs, lots of love, and take good care.